Heroes and Vampires, Extraterrestrial, Part 3, Dead Light. The sky pulsed that night. It started as a soft hum, barely there, like the world was holding its breath. The kind of quiet that came before a storm, or a massacre. Jax opened his eyes. He was already outside the bus, crouched beneath the half-dead pines that lined the old highway. His claws dug into the dirt without thought. His ears twitched. He heard it. So did Zara. She stirred from sleep before the sound touched human ears. She sat up in her sleeping bag, small hands gripping the fabric. Her eyes shimmered faintly in the dark. "They're coming," she whispered. Inside the bus, Tay sat up first, then Drew, then the others. No one spoke. They all felt it. A pressure in the air, a taste of metal on the tongue, ozone, death. Then came the light. A pale column pierced the sky in the north, silent, focused, cold. It drifted down slowly like a spider thread until it touched the woods. And then, the screaming began. Drew kicked the bus door open and leapt into the clearing, rifle raised. "Tay, get them ready!" he barked. "Now!" The heroes scrambled. Guns, knives, makeshift explosives. Jax was already moving, low and fast across the ridge, toward the source of the light. Zara followed. The forest was burning without fire. A strange energy shimmered in the trees, blades of silver light dancing across bark and bone. Tay followed Jax's trail, her boots crunching blackened leaves. Beside her, two younger fighters held blades tight, eyes wide. They came to a clearing half a mile north. What they saw would haunt them forever. Bodies, human and vampire, torn open, not eaten, not drained, just unmade. Limbs twisted in directions they shouldn't go. Eyes hollow, mouths agape. And in the center, it stood. Their first true look at one. The invader. It stood nearly 9 feet tall, slick and black like it had crawled from the void. Its body was stretched and skeletal, covered in smooth, oily skin that shimmered faintly with a bluish pulse under the moonlight. The ribs were exposed like open fingers clawing from within, and a deep vertical cavity glowed faintly in the center of its chest, alive with something terrible. Its limbs were too long, too jointed, arms like scythes, ending in clawed, sickle-like fingers. Behind it, tendrils twitched and writhed like wires pulled from a screaming machine. Its face was smooth, skull-shaped, its massive black eyes reflecting no light, no soul. And when it saw them, its vertical jaw split open from chin to brow, unleashing rows of spinning needle teeth that clicked in anticipation. It didn't roar. It screamed. The sound wasn't sound at all. It was inside their heads, like glass breaking underwater, 1,000 voices shrieking backward. One of the younger fighters dropped his blade, hands to his ears, blood leaking from his nose. He didn't make it 2 steps before the invader blurred forward and impaled him with a sickle claw. Tay opened fire. The bullets hit but didn't stop it. It spun sideways, fast, using its own torso to dodge and absorb the impact. Flesh tore but didn't bleed. Jax launched from the tree line, snarling. His claws slammed into its side, sending both of them crashing into the dirt. Jax bit down on its throat, but instead of tearing, he recoiled, mouth burned by the thing's inner light. The invader threw him with a flick of its arm. Zara screamed, and suddenly, it stopped. The invader turned its whole body toward her. No interest in the others, not in Jax, not even in Tay. Just Zara. It stepped forward. Then the light came again. A column from the sky, white, cold, silent. It reached for her like a finger from the stars. Jax leapt up, staggered, wounded. but he got between them. The light hit him. His body shook. Flesh blistered. Fur smoldered. But it didn't lift him. The beam vanished. And the invader screamed again, this time in rage. The trees shook. Birds burst from their nests. The creature lunged, but Tay was faster, unloading a full mag into its exposed chest cavity. It flinched. Just enough. Jax grabbed Zara and ran. The forest exploded into movement. More lights in the distance. More of them. The group fled south, back toward the bus. That night, they didn't stop driving. Drew pushed the bus to its limit, barreling through roads too narrow, over bridges too old. Sparks flew from the undercarriage. The sun rose without warmth. Zara sat against the back wall, her hand resting on Jax's massive claw. He didn't change back. Couldn't. Not yet. Tay stood in the aisle, gun still smoking. "They're not invaders," she said finally. "They're collectors." Drew didn't argue. He knew she was right. Whatever they were, whatever they wanted, their focus was Zara now. And next time, there'd be more. To be continued. Thanks for watching Heroes and Vampires. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Got a taste for more dark and thrilling tales? Head over to my other channel, Cryptid Encounter Stories, where we dive into terrifying creatures, urban legends, and cryptid encounters. And if you're hungry for even more, be sure to check out my book, Fall of the Order, available now in ebook, audiobook, and paperback online. Until next time, stay safe and stay in the light.